guys, welcome to day 5 of 12 Days of Christmas with me. I hope you guys are enjoying this series thus far. So basically, if you're new here, every single day I'm filming up until Christmas Eve, and it's going to be a themed video, either a Christmas theme video, some tips, a recipe, literally anything. Yesterday I showed you guys my rice recipe that my mom actually makes all the time, and I'm trying to recreate it, and it came out pretty good. So today's video we're going to be baking, and I took the easy route out. This is not organic. I usually have organic things, but my desserts, they're still regular. So this is the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, but I got the reduced fat because that was the only one. My fiance actually bought these for me. Well, for us, because we're going to share them. I'm not going to eat all 8 rolls, maybe 4. So we're going to be making this today, and then we're also just going to be having conversation. I'm trying to like move you guys back so you guys could see what I'm doing. Maybe if I'm just like that, right? I guess that's fine. So we're going to use some aluminum foil. I already preheated the oven to 450. And we're going to just, oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just going to put it in like so. So, how are you guys feeling today? How was your day? My day was pretty eventful. I pretty much got all of my Christmas gifts. I mentioned this earlier, besides 3 people, and I'm almost done. So that's good. And then I could go back to, and I like Christmas shopping, but like, sometimes it's a little stressful. Wow, don't look at the ingredients. So you just peel it. Oh, I need a spoon. I thought you just pop it on something. Let's see. If it doesn't work, then. This is like so, I like this part about it. Like, it's so satisfying. I always, oh. It opened. I got really scared. Oh my goodness. So, you basically just dump it out. It looks like a little log right now. This pan might be too small for all of the Cinnabons, but these are the mini ones. And I don't feel like using a bigger pan. So if anything, we'll just cut it. So we're going to be using this pan. It's a pretty big one because there's 8 mini rolls, and the tin I was using before is too small. So this is how it should look. You guys could space it out however. I just did, I don't even know what I did. So while the oven preheats, I'm going to just chit chat with you guys. So I just want to check in with you guys to see how you're liking this series, if you're liking it, and I just basically wanted to bake with you. Today was a great day. I actually felt really good. I barely was on my phone today, and I actually felt really good and refreshed. Like, I feel so brand new. And that's the only difference I did. Also, I was out all day too, so having sunlight every single day is going to be my goal again. So I used to go on daily walks with Brayden, and then as it got colder, I've been straying away from it. But I just got him this Bundle Me for his stroller, and it's basically like a sleeping bag for the stroller to keep him warm. So I put on his coat, his hat. Well, it was 60 today, so it's not for this type of weather. It's like when it's colder, like in the 40s. But I put on his coat, his hat, his mittens, sometimes if he wants them on. And then we just go for a walk. And honestly, walking has really relaxed me as a person. I swear you promise, what? You guys, I've changed so much since I've given birth. Even from the day that I gave birth till now, I'm like a completely different person, honestly, because I didn't even know what I was expecting or anything like that. I just had really high expectations for myself. You see, every video I film, I'm such a passionate person that it brings tears to my eyes. Like, this is so crazy. I need to get my hormones checked because I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know what I was expecting, so going on daily walks really does help me. Getting sunlight every single day, it's like so good. And I also thrive when I hang out with people, but I need to also have a balance because I'm an extrovert 100%. But sometimes I just need a little bit, like an hour or 2 to regroup. I don't need more than that. If I have a whole day of that, I feel good, but then sometimes I start to feel down towards the end of the day because I feel isolated. Oh, that's the oven. Let's put it in. the way, I went to Target today, and if you guys have any children or like little kids, like infants and toddlers, they had the pajamas 30% off. They had Carter's there, Burt's Bees, and then the regular Target brand. Interested in that. It's 30% off for Burt's Bees. I think that's really good. Like usually it's $17 for a pair of Burt's Bees PJs. And it was like 11 and change. So I thought that was really good. Really trying to find my way with this whole disciplining thing, because the route I'm going in is gentle parenting. But with that being said, you have to parent yourself over, like in a way, or just like deal with your issues while you're trying to gentle parent, because I don't want to carry over. Actually, I think my mom kind of did gentle parenting, thinking about it. Yeah, I think she did. But I'm a very reactive person, impatient, whatever. So before I react with Brayden, I really have to think about it. Like, it takes so much energy from me. So that's why I was overwhelmed yesterday, because he was just doing regular 1-year-old things. But it's things that he's not supposed to do, such as going underneath the sink and taking everything out, and then like literally moving it all over the place by the door, or taking all the dog's food and putting it in water and thinking it's like some science experiment, and like mashing his hands in it. And just, yeah, that's just a gist of what was going on. So, and it's not just a one-time thing, it's like repetitive. And I know like at this stage that's what it is, because they're testing your boundaries, but it does sometimes, it just nicks me right in the booty, and I'm just like, God, I need that patience. Please give it to me. So what I'm trying to say is that really made me tired. But I do want to mention the book that I'm reading, because I really like it so far. I got it, the recommendation from Milena. She's a YouTuber, and this is called Gentle Discipline by Sarah Oakwell Smith, I think, or Ockwell Smith is how you say her last name. And I got it straight on Amazon. I believe it was, oh, it's US $16. So I think it's really worth it. If it's gonna guide me in the way that I want to parent, or discipline I should say, I really hope that it helps, because I'm really trying. And also just in my life in general, I think I mentioned this, yeah I did, a few days ago, that I'm really trying to be more calm, present, patient, you know what I mean, not reactive, because I have control of my emotions. Situations don't have to piss me off unless I let it piss me off. So I'm really learning that. And yeah, being a mom of a toddler is so different, because it was funny, because I feel like people say like the newborn stage is so easy compared to toddler stage, and I don't think that's true, because most times you have the newborn, you guys are getting used to being, like, if it's your first kid parents, if it's not, you're getting used to having multiple kids, and you're also getting used to the baby and their routine and what they like and what they don't like. So I think that in itself, it has its own challenges, especially with sleep. If you struggle with like having little to no sleep, or if you so happen to have a baby who sleeps a lot, that's great. But I feel like either way, each stage or season of being a parent or having a child, you struggle in some way, but it's just the way that you look at it, right? So right now I'm realizing I am struggling with the discipline thing, because I don't want to be a passive parent, but I don't also want to be a yeller and always saying, no, don't do this, don't do that, you can't do like, I feel like I don't like when people tell me that. I don't like being told no, because it makes me want to do it even more, and I might do it in a different way. So yeah, I'm just trying to educate myself on it, and I'm glad I realized, like, hey, you're not being as patient as you want. Even if it's, like, in my head, because most times in my head I'm like, oh, I also want to check that as well. And I want to check how I'm perceiving these things, because most times he's just learning, and I would like to view it that way, and just, like, testing his limits and things like that. And not let my impatientness or me getting, like, annoyed or whatever affects the way that I'm parenting. That's my goal. So this book has really been helping me look at things in a different perspective. So I really like that. So I had to put my hair up because I was so hot. I keep getting heat flashes and I'm not really sure why. I think it's my hormones, I guess. But I have a green juice here. I got this from Trader Joe's and pretty good. And it's organic. And it was all real ingredients. So I grabbed it. And then this is my Cinnabon. I put it on a napkin. I show you guys a clip of it when it was freshly made. Now it's been sitting there for about an hour because I was editing my video that I have up. Right now I just put it up, but when you guys watch it, it was up at 12, I think 10 a.m. today, and today's already the 17th. It's so crazy. Time is flying by really fast. So I want to do a taste test on camera, but I also wanted to let you guys know that I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season, having a good time. The year is about to end, so just be refreshed. And if you have any goals for next year, you don't have to wait until next year, because I have a lot of goals for next year and I already started working on them now, because I usually feel like December I'm just like in limbo, especially the week from like the day after Christmas until New Year's Eve. I feel like I'm like this, just floating. But now I have a new perspective. Let's just start now. If I want to clean my apartment and reorganize, I don't have to wait until that week. I could do it now. If I want to start on my goals and be a more consistent, have like a more consistent presence on social media, that is what I'm going to do. That is one of my main goals. I also want to, I was talking to you guys about discipline and all that stuff and just parenting in general. I want to be better at that. So I'm already working on that now. I'm not going to wait until January 1st. But with that being said, I do love a new year because it gives you a fresh start. And it really just gives me like peace of mind and calmness. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I just feel like, it's a new year, new beginnings, fresh start. I could just redo everything if I want, or I could just start like so many new things. I just really love New Year's. I love New Year's resolutions too. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I feel like whatever motivates you works. And I know they say motivation is just temporary. You have to have discipline. But I feel like if you have a goal, especially if a beginning of a month or the new year motivates you, write down your goals, and if you want to call them resolutions, fine. And then that's going to push you throughout your whole year. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. It was a little chit chat, you know. Your girl loves to talk. I really do. Like, it's my specialty. I always got something to talk about, which is so crazy. When I was younger, the teacher would always move my seat because I had friends, right? This was in grade school. We were all like, I don't know, my school, I don't think it was really cliquey, but it was like, anyways, it was like a huge group of us that were friends, and I went to a private Catholic school, so it wasn't even that many kids, and it was like maybe like 20 to 30 kids in a class, and majority of them were my friends, or like people that I speak to, or even if you weren't my friend, I will be talking to you, because I just love to talk, I love to connect with people, whatever. The teacher will always try to move my seat, and I'm like, girl, like, you don't know that I talk to everybody in this classroom? Anyways, so yeah, I think that's a gift, honestly. Like, I just love connecting with people. It just really fills up my whole soul. It makes me feel really good. My point is, I hope you guys enjoyed day 5. Yes, day 5. I'm doing so well. I'm so proud of myself. Day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas with me and my little special co-star that pops up sometimes, Brayden, my son. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!